Hey! Hi, how you doing? This is the Gamertron, and welcome back to the Gamertron Show, you goddamn nerds! Filthy degenerates, weeaboo scum! With the rise and popularity of anime, we have seen a dramatic and disturbing increase in trash waifus and uncultured cucks that think anime is actually good. Ugh. But don't worry, Papatron is here to help. If you have been inflicted by the terminal illness of being a weeb and actually liking anime, or worse yet, thinking that it's good, don't worry, I have the cure. Actual quality entertainment, culture, actual good storytelling, and characters that aren't autistic. Allow me to present to you the top 5 video games that anime weebs should play. And the reason for these particular video games I'm about to list off is that none of them are made in Japan. They were all created by American, Canadian, and European developers. Because you see, if you're an anime fan, I already know you've played every Japanese video game under the sun, whether it's developed by Platinum Games or Capcom. So we're gonna be moving away and not talking about games coming out of the East, but the West, because the West is the best. Now don't fight it, just let it happen. It's good for you. These are the top 5 video games anime weebs should play.
As if anime isn't already bad by itself, and you say isn't gay. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's fucking gay!
Number 5, Titanfall 2. A first-person shooter with a single-player campaign and multiplayer. And you don't need to have played the first Titanfall to play, understand, and enjoy the sequel. In the single-player campaign, you play as Jack Cooper, rifleman of the militia, aspiring to be a Titan pilot. A Titan being this universe's giant mechs. Now, after a series of unfortunate events, Jack Cooper is thrust prematurely into the role of Titan pilot, and now paired up with his new buddy Titan, BT-7274, the pair must go on a daring adventure across a hostile alien world, while a group of deadly mercenaries is out to kill them. Now, unlike in most video games and anime, the mech is an actual character in Titanfall 2. BT-7274 is an irresistibly likable character, and as the protagonist Jack Cooper's bond with BT grows, so does your bond with him as the player. The game doesn't have the deepest plot, but it gets the job done in setting up an action-packed sci-fi adventure. But oh baby, the gameplay of Titanfall 2 is where it's at. Titanfall 2 is one of the best goddamn first-person shooter video games ever, goddammit. The gunplay is smooth, responsive, impactful. You anime fans will love the melee attacks, punches, kicks, and uppercuts. The movement system is so smooth and fluid, double jumping, wall running. The parkour is so amazing, it looks and feels fantastic, and can have you moving lightning fast across the battlefield. And the amazing thing about Titanfall 2 is that it's basically 2 different first-person shooter video games in one. There's the pilot gameplay mode and the Titan mech gameplay mode, which you can switch to seamlessly from one another. And there's a fantastic variety of different Titans and loadouts to pick from. The single-player campaign is an action-packed blast, with jaw-dropping set pieces, countless memorable moments, and the multiplayer is so much fun with a variety of maps and game modes and so much customization. Titanfall 2 is one of, if not the definitive mech video game. I know how much you anime weebs get a hard-on for your mechs, so if you love mechs, you are making a mistake in life if you do not own and if you have not played Titanfall 2. It's much better than that Gundam and Evangelion bullshit you've had to put up with. Number 4, Warframe. Space ninjas. Free to play. Superpowers, swords, lasers, spaceships, cyborgs, mutants. I can keep going on. If you love science fiction and you have not heard of or not taken a look at Warframe, you fucking weebs get on that shit. Despite being a free-to-play game, Warframe has a shockingly deep and dynamic, in-depth lore, story, and characters. Phenomenal third-person shooting, melee, and movement gameplay and systems. Your parkour movement abilities allow you to fly across the map. The crazy assortment of weapons, rifles, shotguns, swords, axes, spears, and all this other weird, freaky shit you get to kill things with alongside your crazy, flashy, empowering superpowers makes you look and feel like a badass. And just the amazing art style and designs for everything, characters, environments. Warframe is free to play. There's no excuse to not give it a try. I promise you, it is 100 times better than most of the garbage anime you have been consuming. And you may also notice the obvious references, homages, and inspirations from anime within Warframe, except Warframe just does it all better and actually good. Play Warframe, you fucking weebs. It's free to play and space ninjas. Number 3, Raiders of the Broken Planet. Now, I'll admit, Raiders is a weird game, but you know what? That's what makes it so goddamn charming. It's got a sci-fi western, sci-fi space opera theme and aesthetic. You can obviously see the anime inspiration in the character designs. It's a fun, interesting, and challenging third-person shooter with a colorful cast of different characters to play as and unlock awesome new weapons for. There's also a simple yet satisfying melee system going on with punches, kicks, grabs, and dodges, and the only way to replenish ammo for your guns is to perform melee kills. Despite how oddball and out there Raiders can be, with its story and character interactions, it actually surprisingly has deep lore, a well-thought-out sci-fi universe, and the game has a dark sense of humor which I can appreciate. The game also has a free-to-play option. You can play the tutorial and the very first story mission, solo or co-op for completely free alongside a daily free-to-play mission of the week. Or you can buy all 4 of the different story campaigns, including all the story missions, and own the whole complete package to play solo or co-op. The game also has a unique asymmetrical PvP multiplayer 4v1. Look, Raiders of the Broken Planet is a crazy game, but unlike anime, it's a good crazy. It's a tolerable and enjoyable kind of batshit insane. One that you can comprehend and follow, have fun with, unlike most anime. So play Raiders of the Broken Planet, you fucking weebs. Okay, let me see what I got here so far. Have I covered all the anime tropes yet? Okay, we got mechs, we got space ninjas, space western / space opera. What am I missing here? Oh yes, high school slice of life with a weird gimmick. Well, in that case, number 2, Life is Strange. A video game that actually somewhat accurately represents high school life and high schoolers. Having the high school teenagers actually sound like human beings and not escaped mental asylum patients. Japan and anime are obsessed with high school, yet they can never portray high school accurately. So thank God we have a video game like Life is Strange to remind us all of what high school was really like, with all the social anxiety and awkwardness to go along with it. But this is high school slice of life with a gimmick, and that gimmick is time travel. Teenager Max Caulfield wakes up after having a nightmare in class and now possesses the ability to rewind time. Reunited with her old bestie Chloe Price, the pair set off to uncover the mystery of just what the fuck is going on at their high school and hometown. Life is Strange is an emotional roller coaster with a well-written story, meaningful player interactions and choices that affect the story and game as a whole, the nifty time rewind ability mechanic for solving puzzles, likable, relatable, believable characters, and did I already mention this was an emotional roller coaster ride? And if you weebs are not convinced yet to play Life is Strange, I can confirm that there are lesbians in the game, you perverts. You watch so much garbage anime about high school, it's about time you played a video game that did high school right and actually had good characters and story, and was just, you know, of quality. Play Life is Strange, you weebs. Alright, let's look this over again. Mechs, space ninjas, space western / opera, high school slice of life, time travel, lesbians, what else? Whatever anime tropes. Oh yeah! Japan and anime are obsessed with demons. So, number 1, DMC, Devil May Cry. Yes, the reboot! Unlike its predecessors, it has actual good story, characters, and gameplay.
No, there ain't no rest for the dragon. Donate to my Patreon.
Trolling and salt aside, DMC Devil May Cry has an unwarranted bad rap. It's genuinely a really good game. It has a genuinely decent story, fantastic art design and aesthetics though, and fantastic and very enjoyable third-person hack-and-slash gameplay, with crazy-looking demon enemies to kill, crazy-looking environments and arenas to fight them in, crazy-looking weapons to use, and crazy-looking combos and moves to pull off. DMC is a good game. It's a fun game. It's dark, it's metal, it's edgy, and it pulls off the whole demons invading Earth fantasy premise much, much better than most anime. Besides, most of you anime weebs are wannabe edgelords and metalheads, so I have no doubt DMC Devil May Cry can tickle that fancy. It's a good game. It's a fun game. Don't let old school nostalgia bias for the original games keep you from playing this, you fucking weebs. Number 0, Divinity Dragon Commander. It's got a classical fantasy world filled with magic, elves, dragons, mixed in with steampunk, mechs, airships, mechanical prosthetic arms, and jetpacks for the previously mentioned dragons. Yes, I'm serious. Dragons with jetpacks. The game has a wonderfully varied and diverse cast of colorful and memorable characters, as well as a fine selection of princess waifus to choose from. So you weeaboo virgins get to get your freak on! Divinity Dragon Commander handles the high fantastical fantasy premise and setting better than almost all anime that have it. So play Divinity Dragon Commander, you fucking weeb. Number -1, The Witcher Free Wild Hunt. I'm also including its expansions in here as well, Heart of Stone and Blood and Wine. The Witcher Free is the definitive dark fantasy RPG, with a fantastically well-written story, side stories, and characters. And its expansion, Blood and Wine, is one of the best, if not the best, vampire dark fantasy stories to exist. Point is, if you love dark fantasy and you do not own or you have not played The Witcher Free, you are making some poor choices in life. Get on it, you fucking weeb. It's 1,000 times better than most of the anime garbage you watch. The Witcher Free is actually good and well written, and I know that's foreign to you, given that you're a weeb and watch anime, but get some culture in your life, man, damn it! Number -2, Echo. Beautiful, deep, heavy, epic science fiction here. This is a vastly underrated game, with 2 fantastic main lead characters, superb character development and writing and dialogue, beautiful visuals, art, and aesthetics. Echo is just good. It's really freaking good. And if the only way to get you to play Echo is to appeal to your baser, weeaboo, degenerate pervert instincts, the main character, N, is cute waifu material. Are you happy? Why can't you people just like good things? I mean, why do you people even like or watch this? What is wrong with you freaks? Number, fuck you, Doki Doki Literature Club, and I can get away with this because this game wasn't made in Japan. It has anime girls in it, high school anime girls nonetheless, but this game isn't actually Japanese. So I have a workaround. Get fucked. Then again, I know because it has cute anime high school girls in it, you've already played this. But now that I've added this, I get a free excuse to put this in the thumbnail of my video for free clickbait, views, and ad revenue, and there's nothing you can do about it. Fucking kill you!
Canadians, because Canadians have figured it out, they're very smart, they figured it out, they have realized it's a fucking joke. Canadians are like, oh, yes, that's right, it's a fucking joke. To be honest, Canadians are just happy to be included.
I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did indeed like the video in any way, shape, or form, please be sure to hit the like button. Hitting the like button helps you, helps me, helps everyone involved in the video. If you hit the like button, please leave a comment in the comment section down below. I love reading comments to get nearly enough comments. Please leave a comment. What are your thoughts, feelings, and opinions on anime and video games and my recommendations? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you want to help out and support this video, then please share it on social media, Twitter and Facebook. And if you want to help out and support me directly, well, there's always Patreon. Anyways, everybody, that's been a video. I'll see you all later.